vlog for January 8th, 2020. Maybe, I think it's Friday. It's like 11:30 at night. I should have a little bit of a break and to shower soon. I was working today. Didn't go to the gym today. I think we're yesterday maybe. I'm at the point where I need the exercise at the gym, so I'm gonna get my exercise. Cause I go with my mom, but we did other things today. She was getting behind in her thing, in her own work, but did take me because I don't have my driver's license. I need to go get that renewed tomorrow. On the way home, she did take me to the driver's bureau, but you have to make online reservations. So I called and I did the thing where they called me back, but they never did. So I'm gonna try to do online registration tomorrow for that. But yeah, it took me there, but to give financial screening to the lady for healthcare. Got the other health insurance, but I'm getting the other one here because I didn't have any dental, and I think the inhalers are cheaper on this one. But my mom had to make a letter, so she went back to her house. But we went to DMV in the meantime, but then went to our house, and I vacuumed her house and cleaned up while she did the letter, and then we went back and gave the letter to them. But we got there at 12:30, and they don't open again until 1, so we hung out and watched like YouTube videos of the riot and stuff for half hour, and then I went in there, and the person was in a meeting until 1:40, but I said to the receptionist, well, just give this to her yourself, so. And then I left, and let's see, and then we went to the pet store to get some crickets, and then we went to this kebab place. It was right next to it, and got some falafels, and so anyways, working all day long. Yeah, I call it, the file is Boulder Rome file, but it's, it's kind of its own thing. Right now I'm tracing all of the public roads in Boulder County, not with the line tool, which I already have. I'm looking at Strava and other rides and things and just making sure that everything that I have a line on, I actually have a polygon. So I'm not just making a line, I'm making the actual width. The actual width of the bike paths, the actual width of the trails and roads and everything. And if I set it, and if I draw it, I just put the thing down, I draw it, so it has this little dots constantly. And then I set it to 1 meter high. It looks awesome. So I had those built already for other ones because I'm just doing on the ones that I haven't done it because I'm making sure all of them are like that. But the other ones that I did, I kind of just made too many dots. I mean, not enough dots. I made too much space between them. So that 1 meter isn't enough, and it actually, dips under. And so I can't have that happen. So I'm going to have to actually fix a few, edit a few. I just click on the last one and then drag it up. But it looks really cool. It looks really good. It's going to fit in really well. Boulder Room, I think in my story, I'm just going to have it like, those are like deer trails, hunting trails. But, so that's going to go in line with patching, which will be its own file. But all the houses, and I'm going to do the roads too. Yeah, make sure all the roads are like that. Patch as big of ones as I can with it that don't get in the way of the natural, like rivulets and stuff. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But today, all of today was just doing the tracing the trails. Because when I did the lines the first time, I didn't even really trace the trail anyway. I just kind of guessed. I was like, I did it the fast version. But now I'm doing the actual accurate version. Like tracing the exact trail through the trees of everything in all of Boulder County. So hopefully I'll be done tomorrow, or I'll get a lot done tomorrow. I don't want to burn out on this and bounce because I really want to get done with this. But if I get bored with the trail making, I can put the images over. Yeah, before I put one big image over all of Boulder, but I took it away because that was too big. But now I'm thinking that's what I have to do because there's so many houses. But yeah, because I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like when it's done. Like, on my website, linked to my Flickr. On my Boulder Run page, I have a sample trip that's a famous trip because I wanted to historize, Google Earth everything from history, not just places, but trips. And so there's a famous trip, sparked the end of the kingdom, beginning of the Roman Republic, where the prince raped his cousin's wife, and so then they overthrew, and then she killed herself, to make them vow to overthrow him and his father. So they rode their horses. But before that, they did a competition to see whose wife was most virtuous. So they rode their horses from the place they were hanging out to the town where they were from. I can't remember which ones, but it was a certain distance away. So I made a trip that far on Boulder County and did a screen capture of it. But then I just had this one big polygon tool, just this brown color over it. And so I want to do the screen capture again, only after I prep it with patching all the houses and roads and make it look natural, and then have the road going up. That's going to be really cool to look at, and just all that stuff like that. So that's what's motivating me. Anyway, I was yawning a lot. I wasn't yawning before, but I haven't kind of worked in a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to lie down, take a little bit. There we go. Take a little bit of a break. Maybe I'm having a sugar crash because I ate a bunch of the rest of the fudge I was given yesterday. And then I had like a whole box of frosted flakes that I was given yesterday. I was eating so much candy yesterday that I was sweating. I'm not used to having all that candy. I just eat it. So anyway, I might get something to eat later on. I only had the falafel, and then I had the box, and then the bowl of tomato soup. So I might have some more later. Anyway, it's enough talking. When will I do tomorrow? How far will I be tomorrow? I don't care. Oh, I wasn't really even listening to anything today. Just YouTube over and over again, all the stuff talking about the riot, because I thought that was interesting as much as I could watch about that. But I bought on Audible the new book was Nature of Personal Reality by Seth. Thought that was a cool book. When I read it, I thought it'd be cool to have it on Audible, somebody reading it, just read it over and over again. So that's the next one I'm going to work on, but didn't do any of that today. I was just kind of working, smoking weed and working. And anyways, okay, so I'm going to lie down and take a break. Maybe I'll get up soon and start tracing these roads when I burn out on it, do the background. Maybe I'll do that. Because it's kind of a skill. Get the right size, choose the right background. I have lots of different ones. Anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow.